Okay, so I wanted to give you guys some tips on how to make fasting easier for you, or if you're like struggling with fasting, how to get through it smoother. Um, I literally just said the exact same thing. I just formulated it differently. So I have 5 tips here. Really, I have 6. Now, it depends. Now, these tips will depend on what type of fast you are doing. Like, if you're doing a dry fast versus a water fast versus eating after a certain time, which that's pretty much, I mean, that's barely a fast. Really, I'm talking about water fasting and dry fasting. Maybe like light food, because I do mention watermelon, which I'll start with that one since I did mention food. Watermelon is a great way to fast because you get a lot of water. It makes you feel full. So you don't even feel like you're fasting when you're just eating watermelon. And it's not so like, it's not heavy. So you don't really feel like you're cheating on your fast. You still keep that light feeling. So that one right there, for me, that one is like a golden one. Like just doing a watermelon fast, you still get the fasting experience. Just not with as much of the like side effects and whatnot. Okay. Drinking tea. I like drinking tea when I fast, when I do like water fast, because water gets boring, and also water just has no nutrients in it. If you're going to be sitting there only drinking water, you might as well at least drink water that has vitamins and minerals and things like that. I don't add any sugar or honey, anything like that to the teas though, because that will trigger you and make you want to eat other things and make you hungrier. um Now this is one that I learned through fasting, and it was to wait as long as possible. Wait, why did I say that? Because I learned all of these through fasting. Okay, you know how sometimes like when you're making a video or something, it's just kind of weird because you're talking to a camera and you sometimes say things that you wouldn't say in a normal conversation if a person was asking me 5 things that would help me fast. Like, Anywho, waiting as long as you can before taking your first sip of water in the morning. So when you first wake up, it's like you can feel that your system is still turned off. But as soon as you take that first sip of water, it's like you feel the close sign turn to open, you know? And then that will start triggering you to think about food and all that other stuff. So I like to wait as long as possible before I take that first sip of anything in the morning. Actually, I try not to even do nothing in the morning. Like, if I'm going to drink some water or something like that, or drink some tea, I try to wait till like the afternoon or something. Like, I push it back as far as I can. Going to sleep early is also very helpful because, you stay up too late, you start having those little midnight cravings, and the longer you stay up, the lower your willpower goes. So go to sleep in a good amount of time. Now, the next thing is being okay with being uncomfortable. Like, you're not eating food, so you're gonna feel moments of discomfort. You're gonna feel moments of your willpower and your discipline being tested. That's a part of the reason why you're even doing it in the first place. So don't forget why you're doing it. Yeah, don't give in to those little moments of like temptation. The discomfort is good for you, and it's building your mentality, it's building your strong mind, and you're not gonna regret not eating the food. And then last but not least is to meditate, which goes perfectly with the last one. When you meditate, it really helps like bring you back to center where you don't really even feel like you need food. I feel like when you meditate, you fill your body up with energy So you're not even looking for energy externally. So that one right there, to me, is very important when you are fasting, especially if you're doing like a dry fast or just only liquid. So that's it. Those are 5 tips, tricks to help you fast more successfully, or to make fasting not so miserable. That's it.